You know what time it is. This is another tier list, a GTA tier list. And I'm going to just begin right now with GTA 3. This is an easy choice. S tier. This game started everything. It started it all. What we have now, okay? Yes, it was a controversial game at the time and it's now laughed at. But graphics, like, seriously, the graphics then on this game and the things that you could do broke so many boundaries. It broke so many, like, the rating and everything. This is where, if it wasn't for this game, I don't think we would have. I don't think we would be where we are now with gaming if this game did not exist. No one cared about GTA 3 at E3. You realize that. When E3 came out, I heard that this was true. GTA 3 was not exciting. People weren't excited for it. When the game came out and people played it, that's when they were blown away. And then, after GTA 3 came Vice City, and here we go. And actually, you know what? Hold on. There. It was better than 3. Because it was the same game, same engine and everything. It wasn't really a, mind-blowing sequel. But the music, the time setting, the missions, some missions sucked. But just the music alone, that's what made the game, they used real music. I mean, yeah, you used real music in 3, but Vice City was the shit. All-time superb S tier for me. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I still have the original games. A lot of people compare it to Scarface, Miami Vice. If they go back to this, and I know that GTA 6 is going back to Vice City, but it's not going back to this time setting. But, it could have some references, but, yeah, Vice City was good, very good, excellent, for its time. Now, like I said, people laugh at it because of the graphics. I don't care about the graphics being, obviously the improved graphics over the years, duh. Vice City, awesome. GTA 4, holy shit. GTA 4, oh boy. This was another mind-blowing change. This was another graphics change. It was mind-blowing. I'm gonna have to put this. This is, you know what? For its time, for me personally, S tier again. I don't care what anybody says. A lot of people fight over the tiers, but their tiers are over my tiers. Because someone will say, "Oh, that doesn't belong in S tier." Okay, you didn't grow up playing these games. That 4 deserve the S tier, and I'm explaining why. No one saw this coming. Okay, after the graphics in the PS2 to this, totally, you would think it's a different company that made it. Missions, it was a dark scene. It's a very dark-driven story. And I think that, yeah, I go back to Liberty City, but who cares? The game was freaking good. It deserves the S tier. And then, on to the next game after that. 5. Now, this is a very interesting game. The longest running game I've ever seen. Does it deserve the S tier? That's questionable. Because of, let's say, GTA Online. The story, it wasn't dark. It was basically just a movie, but it was good. It was very good for 2013. This is when Rockstar started not to, after they started getting greedy in a way, and I hate to say that word. I'm going to give GTA 5 an A. because it was a good, much bigger game, improved graphics. They toned down the physics a bit because people complained that they couldn't drive and this and that because GTA 4 was real. The physics in 4 are better than 5. That's proven fact. But it was, it was playable. You had 3 characters, a huge variety of things to do. And shout out to Ned Luke, who keeps playing this game. I know he's in it. He keeps interacting with the fans. It deserves an A. I think that's fair. All right. And what do I see next? Is this a definitive edition? Yeah, if this is definitive edition, I'm going to give it a D. Because it came out, launch, a disaster. A disaster. Why would Rockstar do that? Okay, listen, it's not definitive edition, okay? The Tomb Raider remasters are an actual remaster. This was an abomination. This was not a remaster at all. This was just copy and paste from a mobile port. That's all I wanted to say about that. I'm trying to make this short and sweet, I don't want to ramble on about every game for 20 minutes, Chinatown Wars, I didn't play. Shit. I'm not into that. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Controversy E. I have to give it an E. Because I'm not into that kind of game. The 2D overhead thing. I know that's where GTA came from, but it's just not me. It's not what I would play. GTA 2. I don't know. I'm going to give it an E. E is neutral for me. Because E, I don't know. I'm going to put E as an I don't know. I really don't know. If that's controversial, I don't care. I don't know. Here we go. Here, I don't know. I don't know here. Because I'm not familiar playing all those. I'm playing the big ones, the real big ones that I'm playing. Like Vice City Stories right here. Underrated. I'm going to give it a B. Yes, it's Vice City. Different story, different time setting. Just a couple years apart. PSP, I was not really into handheld. You can play it on console. Deserves a B. It has Phil Collins in it. It's just a basic GTA Vice City sequel. And that's that. It's fine. It's playable. Enjoyable. And then we had Liberty City Stories. Now, Liberty City Stories came out first. I'm going to give it a B as well. These aren't the main story games. These are just, when they were making GTA 4, they made these, the story games, before GTA 4 came out. So they gave you games before they released their big one, their next big one. Now they just feed you GTA Online crap until GTA 6 is made. So they gave you 2 different games or 3 different games during that period of not releasing a big game yet. San Andreas, there's nothing else I can say, but just you gotta put that on S tier, dude. Come on now. You know what? Let me do this. There you go. San Andreas, S tier, next to Vice City. It has to be. It has to be complete like that. Because again, San Andreas was just phenomenal for its time. They all were phenomenal. I'll say it to every single one. For its time, Rockstar knows what the hell they're doing. Rockstar is a different company than they were then, but you gotta be fair. It was, all of these games are fucking phenomenal up here. Down here, boy, I don't know. Down there, it's a little kind of, to me, is, they're, okay, but up here, this is where they peaked. Lost and Damned. I'm gonna give it a B. It was a good story. Introduced the biker gangs. And that's that. It was, I didn't play this DLC that much. So I'm gonna just give it a B. It's good. This is what they should have done with GTA 5, but they did not. So yeah, there's that. And let's go with Ballad of Gay Tony. I'm gonna give it a B as well, and I'm gonna give it a B above Lost and Damned. Why didn't they do this at GTA 5? Well, online, they were going to. After the leaks of, the source code of GTA 5, they were going to do something like this, but nope. Online. And GTA 1, I guess I'll just give that a C because, honestly, I mean, just because, the 2D overhead thing isn't really my thing, and I'm glad they went 3D because honestly, I probably wouldn't have ever played these. It was GTA 3 really knocked it in the park with this. So, with that being said, before I fall asleep, because I'm very tired, what do you think of my tier list of GTA? GTA 6 is not here yet. And I honestly, in my prediction, I predict it's going to be an S tier game. It's going to be an S tier game, and that's that. It's going to be an S tier game above GTA 5. So what do you think? Comment below, subscribe. I'm leaving. On to the next tier list I will be doing soon.